Hello, my name is Isa, and I'm an awakened starseed soul. I learned many things in my awakening journey of 2.5 years, and I'm here now to share them with you. And bear with me, today I'm a little bit sick, so my voice sounds a little bit weird. Today I will be talking about stretching. I remember when I first woke up, my body felt so weird. It was cracking everywhere, and I felt so heavy and sore all the time. I learned that stretching is important to move around stagnant energy trapped in my physical body. If it feels like I'm reading, it's because I always write everything down before I say it so that I don't lose track of what I'm trying to say. But what is stagnant energy? Stagnant energy is where physical energy, mental energy, or emotional energy is not flowing freely in the human body and may cause sickness. Remember, we talked about how the human body is not just a body, and we also talked about sickness. So feel free to go back and watch those videos if you haven't done so already. We are electromagnetic beings. We have an entire torus field that flows through us at all times. We also talked about how we have 7 energy bodies that flow around the physical body. And we talked about the 7 energy centers that are inside the body and flow through the spine, called the 7 chakras. So feel free to also watch those videos if you haven't already. So that is a lot of energy flowing around, right? What I learned about all this energy is that is that it cannot be stagnant. It needs movement to flow and be released or transmuted. Body movements are necessary because it helps the flow of energy and it helps with the healing process. So this will help you accelerate your healing process. As we go on our healing journey, we become aware of all this energy that we didn't even know we had. It could be overwhelming sometimes. I know it was for me. So I did what I do best, and I started doing a lot of research to try to understand what was going on with my body. What was all this energy that I was feeling? How can I make it flow around? It was like my whole body was screaming out to me all at the same time. I have to admit, I don't enjoy working out or doing any sports, so that was out of the question for me. Some of the things that have worked for me is doing things like yoga, tai chi, or qigong movements. I found that these simple movements or stretches were enough to get the energy flowing around more freely. It was like the stretching worked. I felt better as soon as I started doing it. And I'm not a pro or anything. Sometimes I just do a quick 5 minutes or 20 minutes, depending on how much time I have in the day. Believe it or not, all the stretches I learned right here on TikTok. I just tapped in the search, Tai Chi or Qigong stretches, and I just started doing it. I go with the stretches that call out to me or that feel good to me. For example, arm stretches, arm circles, neck circles, hip circles, and simple stretches like touching my toes. And I say trying because I know I can't do that yet, but nothing too extreme. I just do what I can, and that is enough. Some stretches I can even do in bed before I wake up or right in the bathroom after I brush my teeth. Sometimes I do some in the kitchen while my coffee is brewing. I try to keep it as simple as possible for my daily routine. If I feel like I don't have enough time, I try to squeeze it in anyways. But when I do have time, I grab my yoga mat and do about 20 to 30 minutes of stretching out my body with simple yoga movements. Also, something as simple as dancing can get the energy moving around. I do this every now and then, and it really does help with moving the stagnant energy around back into free flowing energy, and I just feel so much better. I learned that moving your body helps with longevity, vitality, and overall health. Have you ever seen the Qigong videos with the happiest older people just living their best lives? That's how I want to be when I get older, for sure. Have you ever gone in public and felt like you absorbed other people's energy? I know I do. I noticed that sometimes the energy I was feeling flowing through my body was moving up and down my body really fast. And I would ask myself, is this my energy or someone else's energy? Most of the time, it wasn't even my energy. So I would do some simple stretches to help me release those energies and help me feel better. that also release any energies that no longer serve me or that were stagnant in my body. Meditation or energy self healing can also help release those energies to Mother Earth for transmutation back into light and love. I will be teaching how to do Reiki energy self healing for free some of my future videos, so stay tuned for that. And when it comes to stretchings, these are just some of the things that have worked for me when I do daily stretches. But remember, our body speaks to us in many different ways. Sometimes we just have to listen and do what feels good. Like, for example, stretching. We have the power to heal ourselves, but we have to tune into ourselves and learn from ourselves too. When we feel pain or stiffness or tightness in the body, we need to stop and pay attention to it and show it love. We need to learn to love ourselves. This is how we heal ourselves. We heal our bodies. We need, our bodies are the most important thing that we have in this incarnation as starseeds. Love your body by stretching and saying, I love you. Seriously, in my mind, while I'm paying attention to any part of my body, I say, I love you in my mind. Like, for example, I love your arms, I love your legs, I love your back, etc., etc. I know it sounds crazy, but it really works. Think about it. Your body is an entire universe of cells and energy. Each part has an intelligent, universal life force energy flowing through it. Show it some love, and you'll start to see that it will love you back. You will simply feel better about yourself. I invite you to find some time to stretch in your busy day and tell your body that you love it. I will guarantee you that you will start feeling so much better. I know that this helped me feel better during my spiritual awakening and new light body activations. Let me know if you also found that stretching has helped you in your healing journey after waking up. Is there anything specific that has worked for you to release stagnant energy? Do you practice stretching every day? That's it for the topic for now. This is the last video that I have prepared so far for the human body series. Stay tuned for the next series after the recap, which will be on Mother Earth. Thank you for listening. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If this video resonates with you, make sure to click the like button. Feel free to share and click follow for more. I will be sharing a series of videos highlighting everything that I learned so far on my own awakening journey. And the message is Starseeds. It's time to wake up and take your power back. Thank you.